the mistake of changing the Al-Muzagar government and precipitate the liberalization program. I wanted to create, as I said, a coalition to form a national government representing all shades, especially the opposition people. I tried very hard, I worked very hard on that, but it did not come true.
And do you think that Mr. Sharif Emami initially at the beginning did the right things or not?
Well, you can say yes and you can say no, because it was surrendering on all fronts to everyone, opening the jails and giving freedom to all, and at the same time asking for martial law. So it was a mockery. We had officially the martial law, but it was not put into practice.
At what point, you said yesterday from September onwards, but was it really from when Sharif Emami was appointed? At what point did you decide to step back? I mean, Sharif Emami's actions were his actions,
yes,
or your actions?
No. With this government, they started to be on their own completely. He would come and see me, obviously. He would telephone to me. I would telephone to him. But the question of what the system that used to work before was absolutely changed. They would adopt and decide about things that they would never even report to me.
Was there a time when you privately said to yourself, I may have to leave, before anyone suggested it to you? I may not win this battle?
It was not so much the question that I was thinking that it was time to go. I was rather thinking that you know, like an end to something.
Without thinking of going, you were thinking maybe this is the end of an era.
Or something. Of me, of an era, or of something. So the question is that, so all those forces which were liberated and we should have established this beautiful democracy, where are they today? As I said, either outside the country or in hiding. 1.5 million people, Iranians, have left the country. Not only the rich people, but the best brains of the country, the best minds of the country. They have all left. Everybody who can leave the country is leaving the country. So where are those people in the Bar Association and in other places who were promising democracy and these things? Where are they today? You ask me why they are concentrating so much against me, my person, and accusing me of mass murdering or even money manipulation, which is very far from my nature. The adopting this Nazi-like propaganda is something quite curious. It comes in the picture that the man there now, you see, he doesn't want to hear about the history of our country one day before he came back to Tehran a year ago and took over. He says the history of the country does not exist. There has not been a single good king in the history of Iran. So he thinks that the history of Iran starts with him on whatever it was, February of 1979. That's why they are concentrating so much on me, because I was the king. The history of Iran must disappear, with I as a king, with the other kings, with everything that existed before February 1979. A patriot must think of the future. I'm thinking of the year 2000. If we kept our youth and our population out of the orbit of the new technology, how could we be competitive with the rest of the world in the year 2000? Unless we are ready to fall in the category of the fifth